Peace.
What's up? Houseaholics here.
Yeah.
Jersey.
Yeah, back for the Born 13. Back for another installment. And we definitely want to recap what happened for our last installments that we got feedback. That way we're giving everyone their props and shout outs and thank you. And we love your feedback, by the way, so thank you very much. Last one we did was sneaker culture and dance. And from sneaker culture and dance, we had a lot of responses from that one. I'm going to read some of them out real quick. Shout out to Lawan Hartsfield. He said, polo boots, so smooth, don't need baby powder. Messiah Hill, it varies due to dancers, styles, and comfort. And y'all know my style is first, but my feet have to be first too, so mix it up. So he likes to mix his shoes up. And this is for the sneaker culture. Shout out to Tracy Raspberry Brown. She said, I love dancing in my Adidas, Vans, Ms. Ma's boots. That's pretty cool.
It's nice.
Yeah. Big shout out to Ejo. Ejo checked in too. He said he likes, his favorite ones are, well, I said he was a definitely dope dancer that he can dance inside of Converse. And he said, yeah, he needs a sponsorship from Chuck's. And he said the best house dance sneakers are Puma, California's. Cons just work for him the best. And yeah, and to move on to our other topics that we did on our last one. Last show was, drum roll please, was racism in house. That was the other segment we did from our last episode, and got a response back from Joseph Sweet saying hot topic, shake up the planet, from James Morgan, my man Newt, Derek, DJ D-Ski, one of my guys out there. He said the 4 on floor was created by Earl Young, the Love I Lost Philly, then Euro producers like Giorgio took it and synthesized it. New York and Jersey, the sound, and they called it club. Chicago, Detroit put an additional spin on it. House and techno spawned as far as house dance. It's an Afro-Latin thing. That was from D-Ski. Joey Anderson checked in. Big shout out to him. House dancing is an African-American invention and American Latino invention. Everything else to this day is an interpretation and exercise of the above. So, yeah, and and I think that was it for our last topic. So thank you guys out there for checking in and
tired?
give us feedback. No, I'm not tired. But you know, we got to do that.
Yeah, we got to do the feedback.
Yeah, we got to do the feedbacks for you guys, and because you guys been supporting us.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, listening to what we're doing and talking about. So definitely, big shout out to you guys. Any shout outs you want to give out to anybody?
I just want to shout out to the whole house community, house music lovers, house dance lovers, just the whole community.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
up, everybody? Houseaholics here.
Peace.
Jersey here.
Born 13.
What up, what up? Today's subject, or one of the subjects of today, is going to be about online classes and online battles.
Yeah.
It's the new wave. It's the new thing. Everything changed after Corona. So we've been seeing, at first, everybody thought it was going to be a phase. But obviously it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So we still have a lot of online classes, even though that classes are even open, semi-open, depending on how big your space is. So.
Yeah. Online battles, it was cool. I think at first, you catch them a little bit if you had time. I mean, we had plenty of time. We were mostly indoors. So you would see the battles, but it was hard to see where it began and where it ends. That was the only thing with me with online house battles. So it was a little weird. It was cool to watch it, a few minutes of it, but not like a whole series of online battles. And it's still going on today right now. So, a lot of battles, different categories of online battles. So, I don't know. My thing is I'd rather watch a real battle. I know it's Corona and we just got to deal with it, but I prefer to watch a real live battle instead of an online battle, because even for me, it's hard to judge.
So you still haven't gotten used to it?
Not used to it yet, no. And
I haven't gotten used to it because I really can't follow it. That's the whole thing. You're so over flooded with it. In the beginning, you could see a couple people doing it, and I really can't remember, so I can't recall exactly who it was. But now it's everybody, so it's kind of hard to, I guess, stick out no matter how big you are. I even see, I guess now, what's new actually popped up. Summer Dance Forever.
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that one. That's going to be very
interesting.
Well, they
already did it. They have
stuff done already?
No, but you have to have a video handed in before 1st of August.
Okay.
And it has to be 30 seconds of a freestyle. And then depending on your categories, 5. Yeah. You see that, John? I'm keeping up,
Big shout out to John.
Yeah, but depending on, I was wondering how they were going to do that with such a big event like Summer Dance Forever.
Man. And
it's different to make your own battle and start something new, but to be already established and people are expecting something from you, and then the venue is not just about the culture, it's about the venue, the people that you meet there, and now it's different because everybody's at home doing their videos, sending it in, so there's no more, the community is missing, but it's interesting to see, how it work out.
And I'm looking at it from an audience point of view, so it's gonna be real weird if I may not watch it. I apologize, John. I may see a few clips of it, but maybe I just see it down to the end, to the winner. Yeah. Just probably about as much as I can do. But I'm very curious to see how it's gonna work. So that's something I'm very curious. And also the online classes are now they've popped up. We had a conversation with Danny's son. Shout out to Danny's son, and OG. Shout out to OG.
House Roots Community.
Yeah, and Udo. So we had a small, brief conversation about the online classes, and I think OG did bring up a very valid point that you got to be careful where you're going to get your online classes and who is going to give the online classes, because maybe they're not quality.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing with that. And some people find it very difficult to do online classes, not the ones who are actually doing them.
Yeah.
But the actual participants of the online classes.
Yeah, because depending on their screen and how the room they got to even do it.
But shout out to Sekou though too, also because his online classes are dope.
That's unique.
And he was doing it before the Corona, so he had a head start on it. And for me as a trainer, I found it very difficult to do online classes too and get people to kind of follow online classes. So big shout out to the pioneers of it that can actually hold it down and do online classes and do them well. So,
OG's at Germany, House Roots Community. I actually like his setup, the whole thing, how he set it all up, and the school part of it and breaking it down. And it's a lot of work into it, because you can tell he's in a room. It's a lot of theater lights and camera is good. So.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you got a good room, then you can definitely...
it's a good room. It makes it look so theatrical. You really focus on the dancer in that moment, because there is no distraction. It's just empty in a room.
Okay, cool. I got to check it out, because I actually didn't see it. So But definitely big shout out to everyone who's out there doing it and participating in the online classes. And we just mentioned 2 good names that you can check out, which is Say Cool and OG. So that's it for me.
Peace.
Peace.
Houseaholics. Let's see if there's a song playing for you What up, Houseaholics?
Peace.
So.
Yeah, we got a hot topic, which was, I posted on my Facebook page and on Instagram just to see what the response is going to be and, just to drop something early and get it going. I loved it because it got a lot of response from a lot of people, and some people even changed it up a little bit. But this one is going to be the top, your top 5 favorite dancers. And I'm going to do my top 5 favorite dancers first, and Jerz will do his top 5, and we'll give a little bit of response to some other people who dropped their top 5, and we still want to know what your top 5 is too as well. So my top 5 house dancers are, in order, Ejo 1, Khalif 2, Shannon S, and Brian Green 3, and I got a good explanation. 4, Joey Anderson, and 5, Mamson. That's my top 5 house dancer list right there. And the reason why I said Shannon S.
Can I say mine?
Yeah, but just, can I explain
a
little bit why? Because, people are going to be like, yo, well, how can you have Shannon S. and Brian Green as number 3? That's 2 different people. So you're kind of cheating a little bit. So
okay, at least only explain that.
Yeah, that's all. The reason why I'm going to say that is because I've seen both of these guys dance, and it's very difficult to tell, not tell them apart, because you can definitely tell them apart, but their skill level is at such high level that it's just great to see them together when they go at each other or exchange with each other. It's just incredible to see. So it would be hard for me to distinguish or decipher between the 2. I wouldn't want to break the 2 apart. That's how dope they are as dancers. That's why they're on my number 3. And now you, sir.
Well, I don't have it in order. Well, the only person I could say number 1 would also be Ejo. And then the rest is all, 2 to 5. And it's only at the moment. It's not my all-time lifetime.
Yeah, subject to change. This is subject to change.
People that I guess, influence me. So it would definitely have to be Ejo, Shen S, Khalif, because he's, tall, and, I respect that. Byron Cox, also because he's, well-talented and very, also same generation and, well-versed in dancing. And how many was that right now?
That's 4.
4. And my 5th one would have to be, I know I'm missing somebody. I'm missing a lot of people.
We'll just say somebody. Whoever comes to mind, because it always can change.
Well, I had to have a woman in there. So,
shout out to the women.
Yeah, because that would be, there should be at least 2, definitely, if I was to, but Marjorie.
Definitely, that's big right there.
Marjorie.
And as I posted that up on Facebook and Instagram, I did get a response back for some people, so I want to definitely shout them out. Antonio, he said Marjorie was one of his top 5. Khalif, Brian Green, Ejo, and he put a Yuxun Capella on there as number 5.
Yeah. I like the Capella.
I mean, but this is the fun thing about this, right?
Because I remember last time I had 3 French dudes and then, 2 Americans, and then I'm thinking, but I got so many people from Jersey that influenced me.
Yeah.
So.
And shout out to Junior Jr. He has Shannon S, Ejo, Khalif, Rabba, and Hero.
Rabba, though, Hero, but Rabba, would also be like, if it was like a top European 5, next time we got that. Top European 5, then I got some good names.
Yeah. Shout out to my man Ezra. He put down Ejo Wilson, Kaheem Johnson, Joey Anderson, Sekou Heru, and Rude Boy Echo. Wow. Hard dancers. Very, very hard dancers. Nice. And my man C Boogie, he put down Peter Paul, one of my favorites too, but he's not on my top 5, but still a favorite. Leaf, Justice, Sekou, Shannon S, and Which Way Shaw, Marjorie, Mike Euphoria, and Brooklyn Terry. A couple of them.
He did 5 times too?
He did 5, but he did like I did. He cheated too, put like 2 up there on one that he's like, oh man, it's hard. I gotta get these both because they're on a level. So shout out to C Boogie, man. And let's see. Shout out to David Folger. He said Brian Green, Ejo, Cricket.
Cricket is dope.
Shannon S.
Cricket.
Tony Bones. Ooh. And Tony Bones has been hitting me up, so I definitely got to shout out to Tony Bones, too. I think that. And I got Mina. Shout out to the ladies, because we was talking about the ladies, too, and we do got a lady that checked in. So shout out to Mina Rodriguez. She checked in. She said Marjorie, R.I.P. Definitely respect to Marjorie. Tamina Natural. Ooh, I never heard of her. JoJo and Abibna Wright. I think Abanavi. Okay, Abanavi Wright. Okay, I messed that all up. But shout out. And she said those are powerful women without names that have circle dance with me over the years. Some are mentioned in this thread. So big shout out to the ladies. Yeah. And I think that's it right now for our top 5. So please let us know who your top 5 dancers are. Whether it's, I say my top 5 favorite.
It's like now. Because it could be different subjects. You know, like your top 5 at the moment, your top 5 inspirational, your top 5 European, maybe even the Asian countries.
Nah, it's top 5 dancers, man. Don't be trying to change it. And shout out to Udo, because he's the one that said, the top 5 inspirations. So it's whatever.
I like that, Udo.
Yeah. Udo, that's cool. Top 5 dancers.
Yeah, man.
So, peace.
Peace. Houseaholics.
Houseaholics.
What up, Houseaholics? Jersey here.
113.
So
yeah, we had a. I did a couple of interviews, and one thing came up was lofting and
the term.
Yeah, the term, and we wanted to kind of like, I did, and I don't know if Jerz wanted to join in on this one, just to talk about it a little bit. I did an interview with Bravo, and much respect and big shout out to Bravo. And I definitely respect where you're coming from and the conversation we had. You guys can check that out again on my Facebook page or YouTube. And I think we'll post a few of it on Houseaholics too as well. I'll chop some stuff up and put it out there too. But I wanted to definitely address that because I wasn't definitely trying to embarrass Bravo or anything like that. And like I said, we have the utmost respect for Bravo and what he does. But the term lofting, we wanted to kind of talk about it a little bit because it is a hot topic right now. It just became a hot topic all of a sudden. But it's one of them things that was in the shadows a lot with house dancers. So a lot of the house dancers heard the term lofting, and it just kind of, it's one of them things that I don't think it's going to go away. I think it's something that's going to stay.
It became its own style.
Yeah, and unfortunately, it has become its own style, and I don't think that it should stop, because we have people like Storenzo who actually did visit the loft and was able to teach that style. So then it's like, what are we going to do with the people who learned from Storenzo, who use lofting, and another like Bravo comes through and says, well, there's no such a thing as freestyle. And we kind of all as dancers know that most styles that we do basically is freestyle.
Yeah.
So we're just basically trying to decipher a lot of things. And what I've come up to in my conclusion is that I think it's something that can be taught, and there's nothing wrong with lofting being taught. However, you should know a little bit of the history of it, and you should definitely go speak to someone like Bravo who actually was there, and you should speak to someone like Storenzo too, who actually was teaching lofting. So this is a real touchy subject right now, and I know Bravo's really in the forefront for trying to have a discussion with this, and it's something that we all probably need to kind of like get more information on. So you got any views on it?
I just think that he's probably mixing it up himself, Bravo, because coming from a different area. And, when you're living in that moment, you don't know what the name is going to be called or how people are going to refer to it. And maybe that's just a miscommunication, even though I guess not, because it was talked out the whole interview.
Yeah.
He put his point across. So.
Yeah, and that was the thing. That was the thing with Bravo. It was very confusing, the conversation that we had, because he gave detailed information on the dance itself.
Yeah. So that means there's information, there's a history,
he gave it style, like how to dress,
how to look and see it,
how to look when you do, how they look. So then you can kind of teach it. Yeah. And I've learned from my days of going to the shelter, the term loft too, and what it meant for those who gave me that information. So for me, it was like, okay, I know it's going to be baby powder involved. I know it's going to be, you dance with a girl. It's a little bit more intricate movements and stuff like that. And so, I mean, hell, I've even said I taught lofting too because of that.
Because of the culture.
Yeah, it's just part of the culture. But I don't think lofting is going to go away. It's going to be something that's going to be, it's not that big on the radar, but it was made big on the radar recently. And I think it's something that's going to be really, people are going to dive more into it. And it's going to be a divisive thing right now with lofting. So, and I also wanted to give a shout out to someone, my man Stefan. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. He said, hi, Garrett. Thanks for your, Born. But hi, Garrett. Thanks for your work on deciphering some elements and body literature of house dance, like you did with lofting. I particularly want to talk about the term likewise lofting come into discussion. It is the web or a dehevel dancing in lofting dance is wrongly designed when referred to as a dolphin dive. Havel is also reduced to the circular hip moves. And Shannon S, not Shannon S, but Which Way Shaw did a snippet about the Red Bull YouTube video or something, enough that we can learn a whole dance in just 2 steps. And it was like an attempt to learn house dance with heel, 2, and swirl step only. So basically, to break all that down, thanks, Steph, for your comment. We're going to dive more into the huevo dance, but I talked to some Spanish friends and they were like, it's the ball dance. So, and I guess it's something we have to talk to Which Way Shaw more about, because I got the information, but I don't think I got all the information needed to even decipher that. But thanks for checking us out, and thanks for checking the interview out with Bravo about lofting, and hopefully we can give you more information on huevo dancing and more lofting information and house information in the future. So thanks for tuning in on that note.
Thank you.
Houseaholics.
Houseaholics. Peace, peace. What up, Houseaholics, everybody? Jersey here.
Born 13. Peace.
So today's topic is going to be about the new wave.
Wave.
After Corona, after the initial shock of Corona, how everything changed, how everything shut down. What are the things to do? You can't go in the club. Summer, it's hot, it's nice. Can't really do vacation because everything is getting canceled.
Ooh, Corona.
There's private parties or festivals, I guess you can say, like the Gruna Shoina. It was like on the Main River here in Frankfurt. They allowed up to 250 people. Got dope DJs, house DJs there coming every Sunday, 2 to 10. So that's dope. And I had a good time. We were just there last Sunday. Dope DJs. Bruno was one of them. Bea.
Shout out to Bruno.
Rio. It was dope. And Alex. So that was like the lineup. It was a dope lineup. Really good, nice house music, good selection. And like I said, it was outside. So even though there was a lot of people and people waiting for like 4 hours in a line, unless you're on a guest list.
Yeah, and I seen some online, like I think I seen Link. Shout out to Link. I seen like outdoor party in Brooklyn, on the block kind of party, stuff like that, and house, and a lot of people are having block parties too, New York and all over the place. So that's also a good thing, and I think that's just the move that a lot of promoters are going to have to make right now, and going to have to sacrifice a lot of things. And one of the things to sacrifice are, that closeness of that you can go actually into a club or an event. So now you gotta kind of sacrifice, and we get the benefit of it. We get to enjoy nature a little bit more, some fresh air,
and it's a controlled number of people.
Yeah,
even though there are a lot of people waiting, and you got to get there early. I'm sure to any event. But I know in the States they're not doing anything like that, so we're actually kind of lucky here in Europe.
Well, that was the thing. They're doing it, but how?
Yeah.
Legal.
But here it's like legal,
how outdoors can you get?
We don't need a
depending
mask.
on what it is. Because I know, like I said, I seen a party in Brooklyn with Link.
Yeah.
And they were out there partying by the,
But they weren't selling drinks and all that.
No. They were playing DJ setup, play house music, stuff like that. People go out there and they party, man. Have a good time, man. Jam. Because we need that. We are social creatures, and we do need to be around other people and enjoy people. So that's one thing.
Everybody was locked down for a while. And especially summertime. Imagine being locked down through the whole summer, like a full lockdown quarantine. At least we got lucky here in Frankfurt.
Yeah. So I think that's the new way. I definitely agree with you. I think that's the new way to go for a lot of promoters and stuff like that. Promote the outdoor parties and to do the best we can do until this thing is over, until it blows over. Hopefully it will.
Tom and C's in Wiesbaden doing a nice party on
doing
the
a
park.
Outdoor party. Shout out to Overseas over here in Wiesbaden.
So Tom and him, they hooked up and doing something nice.
And if we can, maybe Houseaholics, we can get something going on that we can do an outdoor party too as well. So you never know.
Maybe Wohnzimmer, or they got little spots out there. Spread it out.
We'll see. But anyway, keep doing what you're doing.
Houseaholics.
Music queen.
What up, Houseaholics, everybody? Jersey here.
Born 13. Peace.
So today's topic is going to be about the new wave.
Wave.
After Corona, after the initial shock of Corona, how everything changed, how everything shut down. What are the things to do? You can't go in the club. Summer, it's hot, it's nice. Can't really do vacation because everything is getting canceled.
So Corona.
There's private parties or festivals, I guess you could say, like the Gruna Shoina. It was like on the Main River here in Frankfurt. They allowed up to 250 people. Got dope DJs, house DJs there coming every Sunday, 2 to 10. So that's dope. And I had a good time. We were just there last Sunday. Dope DJs. Bruno was one of them. Bea.
Shout out to Bruno.
Rio. It was dope. And Alex. So that was like the lineup. It was a dope lineup. Really good, nice house music, good selection. And like I said, it was outside. So even though there was a lot of people and people waiting for like 4 hours in a line, unless you're on a guest list.
Yeah, and I've seen some online, like I think I seen Link. Shout out to Link. I seen like outdoor party in Brooklyn, you know, on the block kind of party, stuff like that, and house, and a lot of people are having block parties too, New York and all over the place. So that's also a good thing, and I think that's just the move that a lot of promoters are going to have to make right now, and going to have to sacrifice a lot of things. And one of the things to sacrifice are, you know, that closeness of that you can go actually into a club or an event. So now you're gonna kind of sacrifice, and we get the benefit of it. We get to enjoy nature a little bit more, some fresh air,
and it's a controlled number of people.
Yeah,
you know, even though there are a lot of people waiting, and you got to get there early. I'm sure to any event. But I know in the States they're not doing anything like that, so we're actually kind of lucky here in Europe.
Well, that was the thing.
They're
doing it, but how?
Yeah.
You know, legal.
But here it's like legal, you know. Like,
how outdoors can you get?
We don't need a
depending
mask.
on what it is. You know, because I know, like I said, I seen a party in Brooklyn with Link.
Yeah.
And they were out there partying by the, you know.
But they weren't selling drinks and all that.
No. But, you know, they were playing DJ setup, play house music, stuff like that. People go out there and they party, man, have a good time, man, jam. Because we need that. You know, we are social creatures, and we do need to be around other people and enjoy people. So that's one thing.
Everybody was locked down for a while. And especially summertime. Imagine being locked down through the whole summer, like a full lockdown quarantine. At least we got lucky here in Frankfurt.
Yeah. So I think that's the new way. I definitely agree with you. I think that's the new way to go for a lot of promoters and stuff like that. Promote the outdoor parties and to do the best we can do until this thing is over, until it blows over. Hopefully it will.
Tom and C's and Wiesbaden doing a nice party on
doing
the
a couple
park.
Outdoor party. Shout out to Overseas over here in Wiesbaden.
So Tom and him, they hooked up and doing something nice.
And if we can, maybe Houseaholics, we can get something going on that we can do an outdoor party too as well. So you never know.
Maybe Wohnzimmer, or you know, they got little spots out there. Spread it out.
We'll see. But anyway, keep doing what you're doing.
Houseaholics.
Musically.